Once upon a time, nestled in a small village, lived a happy child whose greatest joy came from a magnificent guava tree. Every single morning, like a cherished ritual, the child would stand on tiptoe,
reaching up to pluck the ripest, most fragrant guava.
The first bite was always pure bliss, a burst of sweet, juicy flavor that made the world feel perfect. This simple act was the highlight of the child's day, a moment of pure contentment. But one morning, something was terribly wrong. The child ran to the tree, heart full of anticipation, only to be met with a shocking sight.
The branches, usually heavy with green and yellow jewels, were completely bare.
Every single guava was gone. Not a single one remained. A wave of sadness washed over the child, their happy morning ritual shattered. Who could have done this? Where had all the delicious fruit disappeared to?
The child's sadness quickly turned into determination.
They weren't just going to accept this loss. They had to know what happened. So, a clever plan was formed.
The child decided to become a detective, hiding behind the corner of a nearby house, a spot that offered a perfect, secret view of the now empty tree.
They waited, silent and patient, eyes scanning the area for any clue. It didn't take long.
Suddenly, rustling from the edge of the dense jungle caught the child's attention. A massive figure emerged from the shadows. It was a colossal gorilla, bigger than anything the child had ever seen up close.
Its fur was dark, and its presence was powerful.
The child held their breath, heart pounding in their chest.
The gorilla walked directly to the stripped guava tree, sniffing the branches as if confirming its work.
Then, the giant creature turned its attention to another guava tree nearby, one that was still laden with fruit.
With surprising gentleness in its powerful hands, the gorilla began to pluck the guavas one by one. It didn't just take a few.
It gathered an enormous pile, cradling them carefully in its massive arms until it could hold no more.
With its bounty secured, the gorilla turned and began to lumber back towards the jungle.
Without a second thought, the child sprang from their hiding spot.
Fear was replaced by a burning curiosity. They had to follow.
Keeping a safe distance, the child sprinted across the grassy field, tailing the giant creature.
The chase wasn't long. It led to a small, humble-looking dwelling hidden amongst the thick foliage at the edge of the jungle. The gorilla ducked inside, disappearing from view.
The child crept forward, heart thumping against their ribs.
They cautiously peeked through the entrance of the gorilla's home.
The inside was dim, but their eyes quickly adjusted.
What they saw made them stop in their tracks.
There, in the center of the room, sat the immense gorilla. But it wasn't greedily eating the fruit.
Instead, it was gently breaking off a small piece of guava and offering it to a tiny, fragile baby gorilla nestled in its lap.
The little one looked weak and incredibly hungry, gratefully accepting the soft fruit from its parents.
Watching this tender moment, a wave of emotion washed over the child.
The anger and sadness they had felt about their lost guavas completely melted away.
Tears started to well up in their eyes, but these weren't tears of loss.
They were tears of understanding, of empathy. In that instant, they didn't see a thief.
They saw a parent
Doing whatever it took to care for its child.
The shared love for a little one connected them in a way words never could.
And in that shared understanding, the child found a feeling far sweeter than any Thank you so much for watching this story with us. If it touched your heart, please give this video a like and consider subscribing for more dailies that warm the soul. We'll see you in the next one.